put a spell on you. Cause you're mine.
Yes.
Put a spell on you.
Hello, sisters! What a glorious day it is. It does not make me sick because, I mean, if you are sick, this is actually perfect because we are making chicken Boo-dle Soup today to keep up with the festivities of Halloween. Let me grab my spell book because I have a section dedicated to recipes that I have collected throughout the years, and I know that chicken Boo-dle Soup is in there. Here it is, a little dusty, but it has everything that we need.
Except for a boy. We really do need a boy.
I have a chicken hand right here, but okay. So first things first, we need to work on the vegan chicken. I do want to clarify that no chickens will be harmed or slaughtered in the making of this soup. That's why we've got Gardein with us that we are going to put in our cauldron. Also, it's important to mention that no children will be harmed or slaughtered in the making of this soup either. I am not a Sanderson sister, though I do have Winnie's personal spell book. If you're watching this video, don't come for me. I'm going to be using Gardein's teriyaki chicken, though I know it says teriyaki and we're making chicken Boo-dle soup, and that's not the vibe for this kind of recipe. It comes with a sauce, so that's the teriyaki part of the chicken, but the chicken itself is like bland chicken, but like vegan chicken, so it's unseasoned. Let me know if you've tried this with the teriyaki. Oh, ooh, look at those. Don't want her. She's a little slimy. I'm gonna grab a large pot, or should I say cauldron, and I'm going to put the chicken strips in there, and I'm just going to break them up into bits. I wonder what they taste like frozen. Should I try a frozen one? Oh my gosh, it does taste like chicken. Wow. They're pretty oiled up. So I'm just gonna put them on medium-high heat for about 2 minutes. Let them brown, because that's what my spell book says. It's on medium to high heat. Ooh, that looks like a finger.
Dead man's toes.
Ew, that's so gross. While that's on medium-high heat, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's sizzling. I am going to chop some carrots. First, I'm going to carve some carrots into pumpkins and then chop them. You'll see. I got the thickest carrots that I could find. Make a slice down the spine of the carrot. The carrot is screaming, you guys, plants have feelings. Be a plant rights activist. And then I just want to round out these edges right here. Can that just be the pumpkin? The carrot pumpkins are coming along. This is gonna be a cute little soup. Basically what you're supposed to do is carve the carrot into a pumpkin so that on both sides it looks as pumpkin-like as possible, but I can't do that. I'm going to slice the carrot and then from there individually carve them. That's, oh, that's kind of, I thought this wasn't that bad, but then I realized, very, very lopsided, so we're gonna work on her. It doesn't necessarily look like a pumpkin. I kind of have a pumpkin going, look at that, but it kind of like stops right here. So doing this is a little hard for us mortals. This book was definitely intended for people who just aren't like me. I know this is a dumb idea. I know this is like so dangerous, don't do this, but when we chop it like this, we'll have a pumpkin. That's kind of cute. Okay, that's a pumpkin from a distance. I just sliced down the carrot, and this is what I got. That is kind of perfect for, like, you know, me and my capabilities at this time. I clearly have a little bit of blood on my hands from chopping those carrots. They were also screaming really, really loud. I don't know what vegans are talking about when they say that plants don't feel pain, because this is like a cow, you know, this is like a chicken. And I just feel really, really bad because, like, I had to, like, you know, slaughter the carrot. It's definitely not perfect, but we have some pumpkin-like carrots for the soup, but it's just going to make the soup more festive and just put me in the Halloween feels. So it's worth it, but it's kind of annoying, but it's okay. And it's also annoying because I couldn't get them perfect no matter basically how hard I tried. So that just made it extra annoying, but that's okay because like I said, this next step is super easy. So now we are going to add moons to our soup. If you chop celery like this, then you get these like moon-like shapes. So easy. It's like magic. Crescent moon, isn't that what it's called? Shapes. Look at that, kind of like moon. Oh, that's cute. And I think that if you were to take the time to carve carrots into little mini pumpkins, then obviously make sure you do have time and patience to do so, but just put on one of your favorite Halloween movies or something like that. Make it a whole activity, make it a productive viewing experience, and make the carrot carving fun. I think that's good. We can compost these now. In the freezer, little children.
Twist the bones and then the vac.
Is it vac? Like, what is that? I think it's twist the bones. Like, that makes sense. But what is and then the vac? It's not and then the vac. Like, what is the vac? The vacuum? Do they fly on? Ooh.
Twist the bones and then the vac. Vickety, 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 snap.
What are the lyrics? You know, I don't know the lyrics, but the Sanderson sisters do. And if I open their book long enough, they'll find me and they can help me with the lyrics. And I'm not a child. I'm not a child, so they won't come after me. This is perfect. I'm of age, so I can open the book without having to worry about them eating me. And by the way, speaking of the book, I do want to make a disclaimer that this spell book is bound in humane, local, free-range human skin. It was completely humane. They lived happy lives. And also the snakes did get sent to the slaughterhouse. It's the circle of life, what can I say? But new snakes will take their place. Now they are serving a purpose. Okay, now that I got that off my chest and we've gotten that out of the way, we can focus on the rest of our brew. So we have our moon-shaped celery bits and our carrot pumpkins that we can set aside, and we can put our focus back on the chicken. In with the chicken, I'm adding basil, sage, thyme, salt, and black pepper. And as for the exact measurements for all of the herbs, spices, and vegetables and stuff, that will be in the description box below. So the whole entire recipe is broken down, it's written, so you don't have to watch this video and you don't have to be confused by me being all over the place, so that it makes it easier for you, like magic. Add our onion. Ew, I just stepped on onion. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, you guys. It smells like stuffing. Honestly, what if it was like that? Like, what if we, okay, so this is really, this is not a thing. But what if it was? What if we were witches and we took control of mortals and we stuffed stuffing in the ass of them and ate them for Thanksgiving? Isn't that such a weird concept that we actually take dead birds and stuff their ass and then eat it? So weird. I know it was normal for me for the majority of my life and I loved it. And I loved like the skin of animal flesh that I ate. That was like my favorite part. Okay, zombie Sorsha. But yeah, that's so odd. Okay, now we're going to make, well, not really, it's already made, but I've never done this before with the bouillon. I need to start making the broth, so I got these not chicken vegan broth cubes from Bouillon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never used these before. I've always just gotten the Engine 2 broth, which I am such a fan of, but since this is a chicken Boo-dle soup recipe, it's gotta be very, very chickeny. So That's why we're using bouillon. You're supposed to dissolve half a cube in 1 cup of hot water. So we need 8 cups of hot water. So we need 4 cubes of broth. Ooh, these are weird. It's like little butter things. Oh my God, I had no idea. I thought it was like a solid cube. So now I need to heat up some water and pop these in there. Oh my God, let's see what this looks like on the inside. Oh, it looks like a little cat treat. I don't believe in microwaves, but believe in microwaves. Okay, I think I heard that from Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, so I went with it. Because that's kind of a weird thing to say, that you don't believe in microwaves. Anyway, I never use microwaves, but today I'm going to use it to heat up the water so that I can dissolve this thing in there. How do I open the microwave? He's covered in stuff. Oh, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, I'm so dramatic. Okay.
Bubble challenge.
Heat up. 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 Brew in the microwave. Brew in the microwave. Heat up. What is that Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie with the witch? It's like the Halloween one. Wake up. I wonder what just like a little bit of it tastes like, you know? Like, let's see. Ew, this is weird. Let's try it. I kind of like it. Since like salt keeps witches away, as if this is real. Okay, but anyway, since salt keeps witches away, does that mean they can't consume salt in their food? How does that work? I'm melting.
I'm a wicked. I'm a ghost. I think I'm a big pimple.
Gonna add in some garlic to keep those pesky vampires away. Gotta put some water on to boil and bubble for the bat pasta. A dash of salt. We're gonna wait for that pasta water to come to a rolling boil, and then as it's bubbling up, we're gonna add a little something to it. While we wait, let's read some comments. This one from the username Billy says, "Go to hell." Oh, I've been there, thank you. I found it quite lovely. The rolling boil has arrived, which means we are going to break out our black charcoal, which is made from coconuts, and we are going to add 3 tablespoons of this to the water. I'm gonna add bow tie pasta because it kind of looks like little bats. Just imagine it all black. The pasta's not even black yet. Oh no, what if it doesn't work? Oh no, this is bad. I really need to call on a Sanderson sister or a Cromwell witch because this is just, this probably won't work. I'm gonna add a little bit of the broth just to lift some of the ingredients that stuck to the pot, or should I say cauldron, and then I'm going to add in the pumpkin carrots and our moon celery. Add in our pumpkins and moons. Get in, little children. Get in. Oh my god, this is cute already! Okay, let me show you. Look at how cute already. I'm so excited. This is really sad, but the pasta didn't make it. It didn't work. I'll keep experimenting. As you can tell from the beginning of this video, it's so much better. But I really thought, I was really confident in doing this too. Okay, maybe there are some tips in here on how to dye the pasta. Maybe I missed a step or something. While the soup is heating up, I am going to chop up some really pretty pigmented, not so bland like that pasta, parsley. Are you making chowder, Grandma? I love chowder. We are brewed up. Ooh, the steam. Okay, that's cute. Dash of chopped parsley. spellbook says that this soup is supposed to help fight the bad thing in Halloween Town. I just love those little additional benefits to the recipes. It doesn't reek of children, but rather delicious soup. I'm just gonna try this out straight out of the cauldron and see if it's actually any good, even though the noodles are just back to how they were before. There's literally no charcoal left on them whatsoever. That's delicious. This vegan chicken is bomb, and I never say the word bomb to describe anything, but that's how I would describe this chicken. It is so good. After all, Aggie Cromwell said it best.
When you know leftover chicken keeps better when it's back on the bone.
Though she didn't say it in the vegan way, that's how we're gonna take it, because chicken is always best left on the bone and left alone. It's not steaming anymore, which is sad. The carrots aren't soggy, nor are they too crunchy. Farewell, mortal busboy. You know those shirts? I'm sure this already exists. But you know those shirts that say I have no tits? They also need shirts that say I have no yabos.
What do you call them, Max? Yabos?
Cause like, hello. Thank you for going into the spell book with me and making this recipe. I had so much fun, even though I still am really, really disappointed about this whole black charcoal pasta situation. I really believed in it, and it didn't work. So I guess that little Cromwell saying is a lie. What is going on?
All you have to do is want something and then let yourself have it.
So I don't know, I'll figure it out. In the meantime, we have albino bats. They're dressing up for Halloween. They're being something that they're not. Overall, this soup is delicious. I highly recommend you make it year round, but especially since it's getting colder and it is, in my opinion, temperature food, and it's really, really good. I need to watch Hocus Pocus while I eat this, so I'm probably gonna go do that. But once again, the full recipe with all the breakdowns and measurements will be in the description box below to make it easier on you. And also, I do want to apologize for any audio issues during this video and a few previous recent videos. I'm trying to figure it out, so bear with me please, and we will get that figured out. I'm gonna go finish indulging in this brew, and I'll be back later on. But let me know in the comments if you make this. No chickens will be harmed or slaughtered in the making of this soup. Also, no children will be harmed or slaughtered in the making of this soup. I am not a Sanderson sister, though I do have Winnie's personal spell book. If you're watching this video, don't come for me, please.